And here we go. It says.
Hey,
So this is Johnny's there.
Johnny's the only one there.
Oh no. Well,
That's
that's
right.
it. Show's over. No,
No,
the
Johnny will be the only one that see our records. So thank you for joining us, Johnny. We are so happy that you came
yeah.
and whoever else is there, because now
Whoever
we
else
have two.
pops in,
But
but
hey Lee.
Lee is here.
But what? Oh, go ahead.
Oh no, and Tommy. Here we go.
Hmm.
Now we're getting somewhere.
Yeah.
No, the we. If you saw the short from yesterday, I put a short up yesterday because we answered a thing from Facebook Marketplace
Yes.
for this woman who evidently her husband passed away
Mm-hmm.
and left her with this massive vinyl record collection. And
Yes.
she said 30,000 plus.
Yeah, and it
And
was
it was
30,000 plus.
it was probably a lot more.
Yeah,
It
and
just
she said people had already came
yeah. And
and picked.
yeah, and it was
Hey, Reynard.
Renard is there. It's dealers. Dealers had come.
Yeah.
She was originally she put it up at $3. Didn't get much notice. A couple of dealers showed up
Mhm.
and cherry picked,
Mhm.
and so she lowered it to $1. And then we showed up, and nobody was there.
Mm-mm.
A guy came when we were leaving.
Yeah, like 30
One
minutes
guy,
before we left.
and he was another dealer.
Hey, Retro.
Retro's here. He was another dealer, and he was
Yeah.
specifically looking for 45s, of which
Mhm.
she probably had like 4,000 of them.
I don't know if it was
There was
4,000, but it
about
was a lot.
80,000 45
It
records.
was a lot.
Yeah, I don't know how many.
But
You can see the video.
she had a basement,
Yeah.
and the guy built wooden shelves
Hmm.
and had them just in there, and it were every way you look on the shelves, it was like the shelves were 4 shelves high.
Yeah. And then he
Then
had
I guess
stuff
he
stacked
ran out
flat
of
on top.
yeah, I guess he ran out of space and put it at the top. Then he had totes lined up around the bottom, and I mean it was a lot.
And then
And
stacks. You again,
yeah,
if you saw the short,
yeah.
it's the
Hey
last.
nerd.
It's the last short that we put up.
So we bought some.
We
Because
bought some.
at first I was scared. I was like, man, she had this. When I saw the post, it was still at $3 and it was up for 4 days.
Yeah.
And
People just don't care.
yeah, and then she was like, okay, come on Sunday at 3. So I was like, okay. And then I was like, man, should I go? Because it's cherry picked to death. You're gonna just be picking at bones. So
It'll look like the Goodwill section where you have
exactly.
polka and a really obscure like
Christian,
Southern
yeah.
Baptist gospel.
So we went, and she led us to the basement, and she was like, "It's a lot. Just look what you want. And let me know." And then she just left. And I'm like, and okay. I mean, we in the basement, that a walkout basement. How we didn't just take some stuff? I mean, we didn't do that, but that's what I thought. Because this lady, she was like, she showed us each room.
Yeah.
And she was like, all she would say, "It's a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot. When I'm going upstairs, let me know if you need anything." And I'm like.
Yeah, there you go. Engelbert Humperdinck. I'm sure there was a ton of them because this was a total mixture. We didn't expect it.
Yeah.
It was there was rock, there was pop, there was rap, there was reggae, there was gospel.
Yeah. There was Goodwill stuff.
Yeah, there was plenty of Goodwill stuff. There was a lot of soundtracks.
A lot of Ray Conniff.
A massive collection
of
a hodgepodge of different things. And so we were digging through. We ended up being there more than 3 hours at least.
Yeah.
But we ended up digging through, and then she's like, I don't know, should we? Because we got the big show coming up and whatever. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, well, they're $1 a piece. Yeah. We are finding stuff.
Yeah.
And when next are we going to have a chance like this? Was my attitude.
And she said, if you want to come back, because I was hoping for some rap. But the full album, she had a lot of rap singles.
Totes full of rap singles, maybe.
Yeah, like the DJ version.
Yeah.
They did have some children. So we're gonna show what we have. Yeah. We're y'all can keep commenting, but we won't read every comment.
Yeah, because it's a lot.
Yeah, it is a lot of records.
We ended up with a ton.
Yeah, we really did.
But it was worth it. We had a good time.
Yeah.
And, again, for $1 a piece, and when are you going to get a chance like that? And whoever the dealers were that came before us, they missed some stuff.
Yeah.
And if you spot anything that's a real gem, just pointed out.
Now there were not any Beatles. There were no Rolling Stones. There was.
I found a Rolling Stones.
One Rolling Stone, and there were no Led Zeppelin.
Yeah.
I found one Aerosmith.
Yeah.
So those big
that was
ones
targeted
were gone, but they still had a lot of great ones.
Mm-hmm.
So we're gonna, just
go
back and forth and show you. And again, you can continuously comment, but we're not gonna read all the comments. But if we see something that catch our eye. Yeah, they had only a handful of Elvis. I was hoping they had some more.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And we each bought our stack independently, but we also each got stuff for each other.
Yeah.
Because I got some, I grabbed out something. I was like, I'm sure she'd like this.
Yeah.
And she did the same thing for me, and we already did some exchange there.
Yeah.
To give each other. So whatever. Now here's a classic. The Spy Who Loved Me. That's right. Roger Moore's third Bond film, if I'm not mistaken. Original motion picture soundtrack.
Oh, that's the one. Nobody Does It Better. Carly Simon
sang that. Yeah.
And that was a Bond song.
Yeah, that was. She commissioned for that film. This was fun.
This one is a Beach Boys record.
Oh, Good Vibrations. Best of.
I have this one already. Some of them, if I saw a name that I really want, I just picked it up. I didn't go through my Discog to see what I have. I just picked it up.
This one's got Johnny all over it. Hey, Best of Friends, the Smurfs. And it's an Infinity cover.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's an Infinity cover.
I didn't see any Weird Al. They did have Novelty because we saw, what's that guy, George Burns?
There was George Burns.
The Outlaws.
Father Guido Valducci. Mm-hmm. There was a lot. Joan Rivers. There was a lot of old comedy records.
Mm-hmm. You can go ahead and just keep picking them up. Jeffrey Osborne.
Uh-huh. Oh yeah.
And you were actually able to put together entire sets.
Rick James.
So because I think David got like almost everything bred.
Yeah, there was a ton of bread.
Yeah, I mean, some of them, it felt like they had every single album.
Yeah.
And like I said, he got a bunch of bread.
There's a few sealed ones too.
Yeah.
Iron Butterfly, the heavy album, because they did do more than just In-A-Gadda-Da-Vida, in case anybody was curious, because that's all anybody knows them for.
Bill Withers. And then what I'm going to do for my duplicates, I'm going to put together lots and I'll sell it out like that.
Or you can give them to me.
Yeah, I'll give them to David first. And then if I still, because sometimes when I got duplicates, I'll just give it to him. It might be a couple I already gave to him. Yeah, I have that one. Peter and Gordon, they're actually pretty good. They're like a doo-wop group, and I really like doo-wop.
Best of Bee Gees, the Atco and the RKO or RSO rather pressings. 2 pressings.
I don't know why David got that.
Because if it's Bee Gees, I'm gonna take it.
Peter and Gordon again.
Yeah, in London for tea. Where else are they gonna go?
Mm-hmm.
They're in London.
Mm-hmm.
And then this starts the bread. And by the way, I know if anybody's curious, because they said, there's some that are factory sealed there.
Yeah.
I just want to make the point, because we have been checking these. Someone who was like, "Oh, it's in the basement. There might be problems." I saw that in one of the comment section, right?
Mm-hmm.
And that's Ray Parker Jr.
Mm-hmm.
The vinyl is in great shape.
Yeah,
it's really clean.
I mean, you can wipe it down. Yeah. We have the Sonic cleaner now.
Ray Parker Jr. again.
Yeah.
He's saying Ghostbusters and got in trouble.
I mean, even if it had some mold and dirt on it, I'm getting it anyway. Hey, Steven, how are you?
Hey, Steven.
That's Nerd
Ghostbusters.
Right. Yep.
That's one of my bread.
Hey, Steven.
But I took. He had like several of them, so I was like, the hell with it. I'm gonna get all of the bread, and this is On the Water's bread. Very 60s, 70s groove.
Yeah, Axel, Eddie Murphy, Party All the Time. I like that song. People make fun of Eddie Murphy, but I don't think he was that bad of a singer.
Here's one for Chance if he was here. It's the Brady Bunch phonographic album.
And look how they dress.
Yeah, see?
Like the 1800s.
Well, you know, they sang, and for real, and they had a variety show, a short-lived variety show after the Brady Bunch, but yeah.
Corey Hart. And then like Corey Hart, he sings a couple songs. I mean, you know, would I have bought this if I was at a show? No. But for $1, and you might get a deal because you got a lot.
And look, the original price tag, $1 is still on there. It says produce though, so they tagged it for the wrong department.
This is Buffalo Soldiers. This is a single, Playing Your Game, Buffalo Soldier.
The best of bread, because why not?
Yeah, because he got everything. Bread.
Yeah, it's like, what the hell?
Blood, Sweat, and Tears.
Oh, they're good.
Yeah, they're pretty good. No, we didn't see any Jaws or Star Wars, but David did get some.
There were a ton of. I left behind a ton of soundtracks, but I did pick out a few. That's Bread, the Manna album.
Chuck Berry. I saw Chubby Checker. I don't think I saw Chuck Berry. And now, okay, out of 100%, I think we can confidently say we saw maybe 80%.
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe
and you
80.
Could still miss things.
Yeah. This is who? Bohana? I don't know who that is. I don't even know why I got this.
Yeah. It says Rock Your Body.
Yeah, that's why, because I thought it was some kind of rap something.
Yeah, maybe.
But Steve Miller, I don't remember if I saw Steve Miller because I already have a lot of Steve Miller.
Boys to Men.
Oh yeah, this is Boys to Men. I have a lot of Steve Miller, so I didn't get something that I didn't purposely get something that I had. Now again, when it came to the Beach Boys, when it came to the Bee Gees, I knew some of them I had, but I didn't have time to just. One, you couldn't get a signal in her basement.
Yeah, that was weird.
So I was like, you know what? I'm not going to waste the time looking for it.
The definitive Jethro Tull album here.
Yeah, like this one, I know we have.
Yeah,
I know we have that one. And another Care Bears.
Tommy says Misfits or Sex Pistols. No, but there is some. I'm pretty sure there's some punk in here.
Hey, now that one was funny.
This is awesome. Come on now. Come on now, Mr. T and DC Cab, and look, the brothers. It's the Barbarian Brothers.
Oh yeah, the Barbarian.
You see the Barbarian Brothers?
One of them died.
Yeah.
Oh, it was a ton of Christmas music. God, you couldn't get away from the Christmas music.
There was a huge stack of that.
Chicago. I think with everything that I have here now, plus what I already have, I think I have a full Chicago set. I think I have everything Chicago by now because I already had a lot, and then I saw a lot that I didn't have, so I just picked up everything Chicago.
This is classic 70s reggae, actually 60s and 70s reggae. King Kong compilation. Chad.
I honestly don't know.
That's Seal too, isn't it?
No, it's not.
Jamaica Ska.
Okay. This is Confunction. Adam and the Ants. I don't know, David, did you see any Adam and the Ants?
No, actually, I don't think I did. But I get, again, with that much going on, we could have missed things.
Yeah.
And that's why we were debating if we might want to go back. Oh God, you got to show that back cover.
Oh God, I didn't even see that back there. Good Lord, look all that underarm hair and chest hair. And why he got on that outfit? Oh my gosh. I didn't even notice that.
Is there a gatefold?
No, it's not a gatefold.
Johnny, you'll really appreciate this one. Oh man.
Tommy Fletcher had that ska record.
Did you?
Mm-hmm.
And this is all of Fonzie's favorite songs, is what this says it is. And there is a cutout so that you can turn this into you can set it up like it's a picture, because this part pops out so that it'll set like a frame like this.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So Fonzie's favorite hits, like the Happy Days theme. No shit. Charlie Brown by the Coasters. Are you kidding me? All right, Splish Splash. I was taken aback.
Oh,
I guess this must be songs they play on the show.
Maybe.
But it's
Chicago again.
Yes.
Another Chicago.
Hey.
Yeah, you can put that one on the nightstand.
An Evening at Home with ESP.
Children's Bible stories, because I just like children Bible stuff. That's like sealed that too. Yeah, oh yeah, sealed, this one is sealed. I love stuff like this, and so I always get children Christian records like this.
No, there are no shark songs. Check that out.
And Animal Liberation. Oh, I don't know about that one.
Uh-huh. Oh, see if anybody knows what that is.
Hey, K Munin, how you doing? Bootleg Alvin and it did look like Alvin and the Chipmunks. This is George Clinton. That's who I thought it was when I saw it at first.
That is clean. This is here's an oddball for you. Actually, there was a ton of these. There was like 10 different. I didn't know they made that many. I didn't pick up all of that, but I did pick up this one.
This one is Andre Crouch. He's a gospel singer from, I don't know, 70s, 80s. I grew up listening to him. And I always liked him. And that guy had some prices. I don't know if you can see that. Like I said, this guy was a dealer. That's $15. You see some of the prices he had on these records. You're like, man, dude.
CNC Music Factory.
Yeah, I found that and gave it to David. Yeah, hey, Thomas, how are you? Thomas is saying hi, guys. And I got a couple of the Andre Crouch. I was actually looking for some gospel. I didn't see. Okay, it was a lot of like the Southern Baptist, like 60s stuff. Not that. I wanted
15 holy men sing the hymns kind of stuff.
Yeah, the ones you see at Goodwill every day.
Where women have these massive beehives and big glasses. the Sisters of Honey.
You know what? There's a YouTube channel, and they show like really weird album covers, and the majority of them are those Christian ones.
Time and Charge is the Buckinghams. I found a bunch of the Buckinghams.
What are the odds you found at Vintage Anime? Oh, there were none.
No, I didn't see any anime.
Does some records go back to the? Oh, he had some that went back to the 50s. He had
some Victrola stuff, so stuff that went back to the 30s and 40s.
Yeah. Oh, Tommy, it was a ton.
More than 30,000 records.
It was a ton of Jimmy Swaggart, and I was teasing David. I was like, "You want to put together a Jimmy Swaggart collection?" And then he also had
Crosby, Stills, Nash and Young.
Yeah. What's that guy named the big time evangelist, the one that died? His son Billy Graham. They had I didn't know Billy Graham had some stuff on the record.
Young was an ass.
I got this record, so I'll give this one to David because I know I have this one. Hey, Raccoon Eyes and Brian.
Brian is here. Yeah, more of the Buckinghams because I saw a whole string of them, so I was like, yeah, why not? The Buckinghams.
Then we got Mary J. Blige. This is a single. I don't know why they got acapella. All they do is take the music off.
This is a heartbreaker.
Why?
And it is the first album I picked. First pick.
Why is that a heartbreaker?
Because that's when it meant something. This is the one I grew up with. Somebody Come and Play with Me on Sesame Street. And it's got all these original Sesame Street songs. And I was just like,
where's Gordon? They switched out Gordon? That's not the Gordon I grew up with.
Gordon had hair at one point, right? But
no, that guy ain't Gordon. Really bust today. I'll watch the replay. Okay.
Okay.
See you, K Munin. So many records.
He wants to know if we ran out of money.
No.
No, but we weren't prepared for it though, but we just went for it anyways because again, you rarely get the opportunity at this price.
Yeah, at $1 a piece. I mean,
yeah.
because you see some people and their price each one. This lady didn't care. She was like $1 a piece, no matter what you found.
Please just get it out of here.
Yeah, box sets, double, triple LPs. It was $1.
Yeah.
I mean, everything was $1. So you can't really let it go. You gotta.
You never know when you're gonna get a shot like that again.
Yeah, probably never.
How about that one? Fat Boys, Disorderly Orderlies. Remember the Disorderlies movie?
Yeah, that movie was stupid.
Yeah, but it's classic 80s.
It was funny
really
though.
Is.
It was. Now here go my Beach Boys, because I took everything
Beach Boys.
Busy today. Okay. Thank you, K Munin. Hope you get some rest. I picked up everything Beach Boys, like I said, and I'll just go through, and what I have, I'll give it to David, and if he already have it, I'll put together
another DC cab.
Oh, you found two?
I found two.
See, David got greedy.
Oh, well, I'll take two or something. I don't care.
Beach Boys.
Yeah. How about another Roger Moore? For Your Eyes Only. Only for Yours soundtrack. I'll take a Bond soundtrack now.
So y'all gonna be seeing Beach Boys for a minute, because I got every single one. Because I love the Beach Boys.
Wow.
And some of them I actually didn't have. That Sesame Street is right for me. Yeah. Right?
There's some great stuff. Great stuff.
Lord of the Rings. You got
Lord of the Rings. This is the 70s animated soundtrack from the television special. See? The real classic.
Big Roo got that James Bond record.
Hey, there you go. For Your Eyes Only. It's a 2 LP set. Beach Boys, dance, dance, dance.
That's right.
Keep on moving. Now here's one that a lot of people probably won't recognize as Heavy Traffic.
Nobody know what that is.
It's a soundtrack from a film. And she's got all the information on her undies.
Ooh. You're giving me that Sesame Street, right?
It's connected with Fritz the Cat. You remember Fritz the Cat.
Mm-hmm. Axel want to know, do you check the condition of the records, or you don't care?
We have looked at all of this vinyl. It is in amazing condition.
Okay, let's rephrase that.
See?
David has looked at. I don't look at nothing.
I check. And the condition, I was surprised sitting in that basement and everything.
Mm-hmm.
These look good.
Yeah,
this vinyl looks good.
And then a lot of them had have the outer sleeve, the plastic sleeve on it.
Yeah.
And you would think with that many in a basement, the jackets would be all dirty and shredded up.
No, they're not.
But it wasn't.
Here's another Jethro Tull, The War Child.
Ah.
Yeah.
Did you get the 1977 Star Wars storybook?
No, I didn't see that.
Another Beach Boys made in America.
Hey.
Yeah, and this one is a gatefold.
There's a lot going on in that cover.
Yeah.
Wow.
It is.
David Bowie, Labyrinth.
Beach Boys. Because it just is.
There's another copy of The Spy Who Loved Me.
I didn't see any Blondie.
I don't think I did either.
The soundtrack to Close Encounters is a good record if you can find it. And no answer.
Barcase.
Oh, you got that? Mm-hmm. I think I got a lot of Barcase.
Do you?
Yeah. Beach Boys, California Girls.
Hey. I wish they all could be California Girls.
Mm-hmm.
That is, who is this?
London Telegraph, produced by the Beach Boys.
Kathy Barnes, actually.
What's Holy Ghost?
What was Holy Ghost?
That's what Tommy Fletcher is saying. Oh, it's two of these dance.
Oh.
Did you have any thrash metal?
I don't think so.
I don't know what thrash metal is, so they could have had some. Keep your eyes out for early Misfit records. They're valuable. No Pink Floyd was there.
No Pink Floyd.
No Rolling Stones. No Led Zeppelin.
Oh, Tommy
No
says the
Beatles.
Bar K song.
Oh, okay, okay.
It was Holy Ghost, correct.
Happy St. Patrick's Day. Hey, Frank and Frog, everybody, or those who choose to celebrate it. Beach Boys live in London.
James Bond Thunderball. Look at that artwork.
Oh yeah.
That's some fantastic
Who's
artwork
that?
on the cover.
Connery?
Yeah, that's Sean Connery in Thunderball, in the underwater fighting scene, which actually did look like that. They must have had 50 people in diving suits.
The Clash. The Clash is the name of a group, right?
Yes.
I don't know if I saw that.
I think I did find some Clash. I thought I did.
Oh, Johnny wants to know if there's a poster in that Chipmunk record.
Hold on a minute.
Okay. Okay, I'm sorry.
Beach Boy, you're fine. You're fine. We're just having a good time here, folks. The Young Rascal, the collections, Young Rascals. Who knows who the Young Rascals are?
Oh,
I got a bunch of Young Rascals.
Tommy says that Barclays might be worth something.
Okay.
That pulp art is amazing.
No, there's no poster in here, but keep in mind this is like the 1961 printing.
Metal records are hard to find, says Frankenfrog. This is the Beach Boys' Endless Summer.
Yep.
This is like the worst jacket I saw. I'm seeing out of all of the records, this jacket right here looks to be the worst. I mean, you got some fraying here, and it's not. I've seen worse than this, but for what that guy had and what we picked up, this is like the worst. I mean, see that? But I mean, you know, I don't care. I just put tape on it because that's what I do.
The Young Rascals grooving and grooving again.
Oh yeah.
2 copies of grooving.
Hey Gilgamesh, Bon Jovi, Slippery When Wet.
Hey, Bon Jovi.
Didn't have the jacket, but that's fine. I saw this one on the shelf and it was at the bottom of a pile, and I was like, oh, there's nothing here. And I picked up that last record and saw this one.
Bonzo's Dog Band.
Oh yeah, I saw those and I gave those to you. Beach Boys in concert. Do you get plastic sleeves for your vinyl? No. I will buy the inner sleeves, and if I have records with no jackets, I do buy the blank jackets, you know, the one you can write the names on, but I don't buy the plastic.
More Bonzos.
I mean, all of that, just buying the jacket and the inner sleeve is expensive enough. I'm like, golly. I know the plastic would save it a lot and protect it more, but that's,
and
you know.
these are test records, and sometimes they can actually be quite expensive because people with big stereo setups, they usually look for stuff like this so they can fine tune their record player.
Well, I need that to fine tune my Gilgamesh. Let me bring you up to speed. On yesterday, we went to this lady. Her husband died.
Yeah.
And he was a record dealer. So he had about 30,000 records, literally. I think it was more. And she was selling them at $1 a piece. So we went to her house. She put us in the basement and said, have at it.
Yeah.
And that's what we did. We had
I have a short, my very last short that's up on Open by Chance. It's a quick walkthrough of that, just to gauge. If you take a look at that later on, you'll see what we're talking about.
Yeah, I mean the whole basement was full.
Simply Red, Infidelity.
I never had anything by Simply
Red.
Mm-mm.
Hey, Elvis.
Yeah. The Color Purple. I don't even know what's on here, but some of the songs on The Color Purple was actually pretty good, and that was a good movie. I'm not a fan of Whoopi Goldberg, but she did a good job in that movie. Oprah did. It was a good movie, I thought. And if you read the not read, go ahead, show your video. If you look at the behind the scenes, you're like, wow. And then you see that they made a new one like recently, like a year or two ago. You're like, how on earth could you have made a new color purple with the history of how they did the original? I saw
This is from the
oh,
musical, by the way. I was just waiting for you to finish, but this is actually from the Broadway musical.
I listened to Oprah and Steven Spielberg, and they were talking about some of the scenes and how hard it was. Like that scene where Oprah is talking to Harpo in the field. She nobody was there. She went to Steven Spielberg and said, "Bring your camera. I can't do this but one time." And he went out and he, bent down and it was looking like she was talking to him, but that was just her and him. And then the scene where
the fight,
Danny Glover had to take the girl out, and they told her, whatever you do, don't let Cicely go. And Danny Glover was like, look, y'all better film this in one take because I'm not doing this again. And he pulled that girl and they held on to each other. It was intense, but when you hear that and then they go off and make another one, how do you recreate that?
Yeah, you can't.
That's
can't. Why you do a musical and it fails at the box office.
Yeah.
Hey, look at that. Through the Past Darkly.
Yeah.
Look at the price he has on that. Is that worth that?
What?
$99.
I don't know. In that condition, that look kind of rough. Let's see. A friend of mine's mom works at a retirement home. One of the people there died, and they got his entire DVD collection. I spent hours going through that stuff. The family didn't even care to come get it. Harpo is Oprah spelled backwards. That's right. Basically, John Williams did all the music from the best films.
More of the Young Rascals.
Okay. John Coker. Now, he had a lot of John Coker. I don't know if I got all of them. I did get a few. So I got a few. I don't think I had picked up all. I think I just picked up a couple.
Is it the same?
And this is another John Coker.
Two different copies. Or types, because of Young Rascals collections.
Now, some people get really hung up in that, like the pressings, like they got to have every pressing, or if they do something different with the jacket, they got to have every jacket. I'm not like that.
Yeah, some people are nuts about that stuff.
Yeah, as long as it's the same song, I don't really care.
That's why some of these you see, I got two copies, but they actually are different. These two are different. This one is they're both by Atlantic, but this one is the stereophonic edition.
Mm-hmm.
So there is a variation. It'll sound a little different too. And another one, the Rascals, 1976.
This is Manfred Mann. I guess they changed the name to Earth Band at some point, but right now they're just Manfred Mann.
Rascals again, Timepiece, greatest hits.
And this is the Moody Blues.
Caught live.
Mm-hmm. I was seeing if this is the one with Nights in White Satin. Beautiful. Oh, it is.
Oh, it is. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's a great song.
Yeah. Oh, but this is the live version. I have the one, the actual LP.
They did it good at live.
That is a beautiful song. Mm-hmm. Beautiful song.
Yeah, they better not remake that because it's fine just the way it is.
Somebody already redid it 10 times,
gross.
And they did it in upbeat pop, and they did it very, very dark and haunting. Manfred Mann's Earth Band.
Men at Work. Gatefold, see? She's diving.
I just watched the short. Oh my God, there were so many records stacked and lying everywhere. Y'all must have been there all day. We were there for about 3 hours. Now, this is Rod Stewart. I think the guy had about 3 of every Rod Stewart records. And I thought about getting all of them because I don't really have a lot of Rod Stewart. I might got 1 or 2 records. He's
looking a little
this one is weird. A little bit.
He had his moments in the 70s. He had his moments in the 70s.
Do you have anything Def Jam label? Yes, I have quite a bit of Def Jam.
Atlanta Rhythm Section.
How many records do you guys own? Roughly guessing. I own about 25. I own, okay, before I add this in, it's about 1,700. So it's it's a little collection that's building.
And I've probably got about 200 myself.
Rod Stewart.
Hey, Rod Stewart. Meatloaf, Bat Out of Hell.
Oh, you had got that?
Yeah, sure.
Mm-hmm.
Meatloaf's pretty good. He's better in concert, but yeah.
I got this one because it was an interesting cover. I don't know this band. This is
it?
Pretty Things, Freeway Madness.
Okay. Pretty Things.
So, like I said, for $1, some of these for $1, I'm just trying it.
The Raspberries.
The Spinners or Elton John's Yellow Brick Road.
I have a stack of Elton John that I found.
And I already have a ton of Spinners records, and they had a few that I didn't have. How do y'all store y'all records?
We have, I built her shelves.
And we have a video of that.
Yeah, and I made the shelves to look like, you see Rod Stewart again.
Mm-hmm.
I made her shelves to look like retail shelving. So it's a case that faces forward with all the records stacked this way.
Mm-hmm. Then you can flip through it
in 2 tiers, so they're not all sideways like that.
Yeah,
and that way you can finger your way through and go 1, 2, 3, 4 because it's 4 blocks in each shelf.
This is LL Cool J, You and Me.
Can you see? You want me to read it?
Yeah, You and something. I don't know.
Because it's like cranberry, and it's like it's hard to make it out. Yeah. You and Me.
I don't know. Wow. Kelly Price.
What? Oh, featuring. Excuse me.
Yeah. Oh, then it's right there on the front. How about that?
Featuring
Kelly Price.
There you go.
I didn't even see it right there.
It looked like an E.
Okay.
Now this one will throw you a little bit if you don't know your old country. I was shocked when I saw this.
Who's that? Oh, String
Bean. This bluegrass, and you can't understand a thing this man says, but he plays that banjo so fast you think he's going to catch fire. And String Bean had a gimmick.
Hey, David.
I'm surprised to see him dressed like this because he's the originator of the low pants. He'd get real short pants and cinch them with a belt at his knees and wear a real long shirt. So it looked like he had a massive long torso. And that's why they called him String Bean. And he'd come out and he'd blaze on the banjo. And I've gone to shows and asked, hey, the guys who have the country albums and whatever, country, western, blues, bluegrass, whatever, you got String Bean, and they're like, oh man, if I did, I'd keep it. And he had freaking String Bean.
Foreigner.
Hey, Foreigner.
Yeah, I have a bunch of Def Jam labels, but like I said, I didn't look through that guy's rap stuff because it was just so much. And like I said, out of 100%, I think we can confidently say we saw maybe 80%, if not 80, maybe 75%. But I think it was closer to 80% of the records. Mm-hmm. We saw almost every last one of them.
Obviously another String Bean. Tommy says he knows who String Bean is. Mm-hmm. Hey,
what is it? Oh, Pop. Oh, what?
Pop Oldies Explosion. Yeah, it's a mix. It's a mixture.
Yeah, it's a compilation, and I like compilation records like this. I really do.
Who knows who that is? Hot Tuna.
Nobody.
Oh, see.
This is another compilation. And then he had like a couple of totes with nothing but compilations in there.
Yes.
This is another compilation, Rock and Roll Volume 3. And it's like 3-4 records in there, something.
Look at that. Village People Go West.
Yeah. Actually, Village People got like 3 records.
Yeah, they don't have a lot.
I'm from the deep South, so I grew up on Hee-Haw and Grand Ole Opry.
There you go. He would. Yeah. That's where you would probably see him. You know what I'm talking about with the real long shirt and the tiny pants, though, right? You know what I'm talking. You must have seen that then.
Atlantic Star. I grew up on Hee-Haw. I remember it being on, and I remember. we watching it, but I honestly don't know what Hee Haw was about. I know it was a comedy.
It's just a variety show.
Yeah, I just can't remember a lot about it. I remember like at the beginning or the end, they sat on those hay bales and was singing and stuff. But the rest of the show, I really don't remember. Oh, psychedelic lollipop blues mango. Oh, mangoes again.
Magoos. Blues Magoos.
Okay.
Stevie Solace. Color Code.
I don't know who this is. I just saw the cover and thought it was cool.
Blue jeans.
Yeah.
Chocolate blue
jeans.
Oh, chocolate milk blue jeans.
Yeah.
Pat Benatar. You know who that is.
Yeah, everybody know Pat Benatar.
Pat Benatar.
Blood, Sweat, and Tears. Hillbilly Music and Humor.
Yeah.
That was Hee Haw.
Battlestar Galactica. Great artwork in this stuff.
Oh, yeah.
That is, yeah, see?
That's really nice. Better than that other Battlestar Galactica record you got.
Oh.
Bluegrass special. I like bluegrass. I like banjo music. I like listening to banjos. Banjos and bagpipes.
Who's old enough to remember this?
Howdy Doody Time.
It's Howdy Doody Time.
By Your Command. I used to like the villains on
Blood, Sweat, and Tears.
I used to like
Battlestar?
the Battlestar. The two guys that bickered back and forth.
Oh, Boltar and Lucifer.
Mm-hmm.
Lucifer the robot.
They were so
because
funny.
Lucifer was always backbiting him. What was that? Nothing, Boltar. Yeah. Leon Redbone from Branch to Branch. Who remembers Leon Redbone? I like Leon Redbone. And also Double Time. And he always dressed like it was 1920s.
This is Curtis Blow, I think. But,
it says Disco 3. That's the Fat Boys.
No, the name of the song is Fat Boys. And the second song
that's the writing. Fat Boys is the song.
Right.
And Curtis Blow has the writing credits.
Right, but I don't know who sing that.
The Fat Boys.
You think so?
I know so because it's the Fat Boys theme song. 6 minutes and 50 seconds.
Fat Boys.
Yeah. That's
okay.
the Disco 3. That's the Fat Boys.
Oh, okay.
Because that was what they called themselves.
I'm from Louisiana, and Cajun music has a lot of accordion. Really? I don't know if I'm into the accordion stuff.
That's that French influence.
I like some banjo. Recently found the Dead South. They're a newer bluegrass. That's like what's that group? Go ahead.
Matt the Hoople, and that's the Rock and Roll Queens album. A lot of people aren't familiar with Matt the Hoople either.
Mumford and Sons.
Yes.
Creedence Clearwater.
There's another Bonzo dog band album.
Hey, #1 Marvel fan.
Hey, there he is.
You know they down by a lot. Great looking records. Thank you.
Thank you.
Now, this one I picked up. I don't know why I even picked this up. Because I was trying to read to see what this is, who it is. I thought it was a compilation. I still haven't really got it figured out yet.
You have to read it.
Yeah.
You have to listen to it, rather.
I don't know. No Jackson 5s. They didn't have any Michael Jackson, any Prince.
Yeah.
No Michael Jackson, no Prince, no Jackson 5.
TRB, Power in the Darkness. And
I don't know why David got that.
Well, you see it's you see the band.
Oh yeah, with the fist. Oh wow.
Took you a second.
Yeah, it did.
1978.
Shabba Ranks. He's a dance hall reggae person. I like reggae, but I don't really like dance hall. I don't care for too much. I grew up on dance hall, so that's what I like. More Shabba Ranks.
Okay. Here's a good one for you.
Mm-hmm. Hold on.
It's your Christmas present. It's your Christmas present. Who from? Colonel Sanders.
Oh
this
my
is
God.
the album that you could get at KFC.
I can't believe he bought that.
And it's got Christmas songs sung by people like Lauren Green, for example. I'm not kidding, because you know Lauren Green sang. Henry Mancini, Peter Nero, Charlie Pride, blah blah blah. Merry Christmas and have some chicken.
Yes.
13 herbs and spices. No, it was 11, right? 11 herbs and spices.
Yes.
Help yourself. Come on down. We'd love to see you again.
I don't know why you do stuff like that.
Ava's greatest hits. Because someday some producer's going to watch and say, that guy should be a voice artist.
Yeah.
And he's going to call me. I don't know. I'm just messing around.
Mm-hmm.
LL Cool J, the definition.
I can't believe you found that record.
Double LP.
I cannot believe that.
And it's the studio promo copy. Ooh.
I cannot believe you found that.
Back when LL was cool and he wasn't selling jewelry at Walmart.
He don't sell jewelry at Walmart.
He does. He had a jewelry collection at Walmart. Ready
for the world.
They ain't ready. Flip that around. They ain't ready. Come on. Hey, Rapper's Delight, Sugar Hill Gang.
David went to a show and looked for 4 hours for that record.
Nobody had. This is tough, actually. The original ones from the 70s.
In Japan, tough. They have KFC for Christmas. What is this? Oh, Midnight Star.
Mm-hmm. KFC's popular in Japan.
Did they have any classic Motown? They had the most Motown I saw was I saw a couple of Temptations and some Four Top. I don't think I was going to say Gladys Knight, but I think Gladys Knight is Philadelphia.
Yeah. Crocus, the Headhunter. See if anybody knows who that is.
Michael Cooper.
And Best of the Critters.
John Cougar Mellencamp.
Oh, no.
He's not bad. He doesn't get any kind of record. I didn't see one James Brown record. You know, I would have got out every last one. I have a lot of James Brown, and we just finished listening to it. He is really good.
Yes, James Brown is really good.
James Brown is really good. Even, okay, his best stuff, of course, is the live stuff. But even some of the non-live stuff, the studio album stuff, is not bad. It's pretty good.
Cheap Trick, Dream Police.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Cheap Trick.
Another Michael Cooper.
Mm-hmm.
To Prove My Love.
Okay. Pat Benatar again. I think we both got this album and you gave it to me.
The Floaters. This group is so sad. They only had one song to make it, and that's Float On. Mm-hmm. Nobody ever heard the rest of
I'll tell you what the problem is. They called themselves the Floaters.
Damn it.
You know what that means.
It don't mean nothing.
Yeah, it does.
Flash dance.
You find that left in the gas station bathroom. And that's what everybody made fun of them for that name.
Tommy listens to James Brown all the time.
Hey.
John Lennon or the Beatles. No John Lennon, no Beatles. He did find
I do have Lennon.
Oh,
Edward Bear.
Some Harrison.
Yeah, I found the independent stuff from after they left the Beatles.
Enchantment. I love Enchantment.
Oh, and this is America, right? No, who is this?
I got that record.
Yeah, this is America. Oh. That's America. I thought so. I picked up a couple of America albums.
You picked up like all they had.
Oh, did I? I don't know. We'll find out in a second.
Earth, Wind, and Fire.
Oh, they're good. Yeah. America, the Hat Trick.
Now, this one is not for children.
Oh, no. Oh! America, the View. America, the Alibi.
See, I'm telling you, if you were there, a lot of it, some of it, you could put together close to the entire run.
Yeah.
So, Millie Jackson.
There's another Bear, Edward Bear.
Oh, okay.
And America's Hearts.
They had some Kenny Rogers. They had quite a bit of Kenny Rogers.
They did. They had a ton of it.
Discotheque DJ copy, not for sale.
Oh. Another Pat Benatar. This is the one with Heartbreaker on it.
Heartbreaker. Love? Yeah. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
That's what that guy was singing. George Boss, the baseball team. You remember? Disco Boogie.
7 the Hard Way by Pat Benatar.
This is the Temptations anthology. You know those anthologies are expensive. $1.
Benatar, Get Nervous.
Oh, you got like everything.
Yeah, I grabbed a bunch.
Timex Social Club. Yes, they had a few Johnny Cash, but we didn't get any.
Yeah. Another Pat Benatar.
I would pick that record up.
Which one?
I had Midnight Stars 80s cassette. I don't know which one. I don't know who this is. Wanna Get Close to You. Oh, I think I do know that song. Irene Cara. Yeah. Denise. Vanessa.
I don't know. Heat Wave.
Oh yeah, I got like almost all of Heat Wave.
Some of you might remember Groove Line, actually, and Heat Wave, Hot Property.
Oh, I don't have that one.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh, here we go.
I know. No. Tiffany, High Fidelity. New Inside. Where I get High Fidelity from? No, it's Tiffany New Inside. I don't know where I got High Fidelity from.
And Go-Go's The Talk Show.
Those are awesome for $1 each.
Yeah.
Irene Cara is a legend. David is in love with Pat Benatar. Running with the Shadows of the Night. Yes, Social Club sang Rumors, and I actually have that one. America's Greatest Hits had an album cover painted by Phil Hartman.
Oh, okay.
Back when he was an artist. The Go-Go's were punk. This is another. Oh, this is from the motion picture.
Thank God It's Friday.
Thank God It's Friday.
Is that one sealed? Yeah, this one's sealed.
This one is sealed.
And there's something in there too.
Yeah,
must have a poster or something.
Kind of hear it flipping around, and it's a gatefold.
Here's Lennon. This is the Plastic Ono Band era, Shaved Fish. Because somebody was just asking. But this is after the Beatles.
Three Dog Night, and I have a lot of Three Dog Night, and he had a bunch I didn't have, so I picked those up.
And I'll grab something even if I already have it, if I know it's good.
Yeah, some more Three Dog Night.
Another John Lennon. This is John Lennon, the Rock and Roll album.
This is Three Dog Night live, and see, he got like $30 on this thing. I guess if he had went to the show, that's what he would have tried to get for it.
Yeah.
I got it for $1.
And this is Mind Games by Lennon and the Plastic Ono Band, right? Yeah. Well, that's a good find.
Three Dog Night.
And see if anyone recognizes this one. It's Klaatu, the Hope album.
I don't know Klaatu.
Klaatu. Ba Weep Grana Weep Ninny Bomb.
Three Dog Night. What do you think of Elvis' most famous? What do you think? I don't know. I have quite a bit, but I can't say because I really don't know which one is his most famous. This is another Three Dog Night. This one is kind of this is a lot going on. Oh, this is the one that had those
and it's got giant trading cards in there.
Yeah, so you see the cards, and then they got something on the back.
Yeah.
Of each card. So they got the picture of the band member. Hold on.
Yeah, the whole kit's in there. It was and I'm sure stuff like that's hard to find complete.
Yeah. So the whole thing was in, and they did one for each. Oh, this one's kind of
racy.
Yeah, kind of nasty on the back.
Yep.
Yeah, but they did it for the whole band. That kind of looked like Michael Jackson a little bit. It does.
Oh no.
So that was cool. And I mean, it's there. You know, you go to somebody's basement and the thing is still in there. How many records you find that had gimmicks like this and it's still all together? It's not a lot.
Fine young cannibals.
Jailhouse. No.
No.
Tiffany, I think I'm alone now. One of my I love that song. I was actually hoping that song was on on that record.
Oh, yeah.
10 City. I don't know who they are. Where do we go? I don't know what that is. But I got it. Because I'll try it.
Couple of John Denvers. Home Again or Back Home Again. Poems, Prayers, and Promises. Underrated John Denver.
This is Johnny Taylor. I don't have a lot of Johnny Taylor. So I was kind of hoping he had more. But, you know, he didn't have that many. I think I only got 2 from him.
And this one is the Kinks, the Superman.
This one is Time for the Tams. And I'm guessing and I'm hoping because of the look of the back that this is a doo-wop group.
Mm-hmm.
So I like doo-wop. So I'm hoping it's a doo-wop group.
Could be.
Mm-hmm. James Taylor. He had actually quite a bit of James Taylor. James Taylor's not bad, really. Yeah. You know, when you listen to it, very mellow. And I actually like him. I didn't think I would at first. And then I was listening to some of his stuff. I'm like, you know, it's not bad.
Yeah.
Oh, go ahead.
Mm-hmm. No, you're fine. The Monkees. And that's their Meet the Monkees album.
Mm-hmm.
He had a handful of Monkees, so I grabbed them. Monkees Then and Now.
Mm-hmm.
Monkees Greatest Hits, and this one still has the price tag on it. $5.99. The original price. I'm like, what? For 1976? You gotta be kidding. The Monkees Again, Meet the Monkees. This one's a different pressing, I believe. Yeah. And the Monkees 2 record set. Gatefold. And then another Then and Now. Monkees were actually pretty good.
This one is actually James Taylor too. And it's a gatefold, so you can open it up. And you see his pictures inside.
Uh-huh.
And another James Taylor. He actually looks good right there. He's handsome here. Then you see him in other pictures. And this one got Handyman. I love it.
Oh my God.
I like that song. That's actually a pretty cool song. I mean, you know, whatever.
Oh my goodness.
They were okay. They were okay. Chicks dig them. The Monkees. Yeah. This is who.
When they first rolled out, before they started crap, well, 2 of them, Mickey Dolenz and the other, was it Mickey? 2 of them started crap with the producers, and it ruined everything.
Yeah.
But when the show came out and when they rolled out their first couple of albums, they were number 1. They outsold the Beatles in the United States.
Yeah.
But they blew it.
Yeah.
Rhythm Come Forward. That's a reggae album. Bob Marley and Peter Tosh and Yellow Man. Yellow Man.
This is the Spinners. Yeah, he doesn't have a beard like David does, so that take a couple of points away.
Oh, I see. The beard helps.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Spinners again. Oh. The Spinners.
Uh-huh. Sun City. I ain't gonna play Sun City. I ain't gonna play Sun City. Who remembers that music video from back in the 80s?
Nobody.
Or is it the early 90s? I ain't gonna play Sun City.
Schoolboys. So super fine.
So don't go to Sun City then. Who gives a crap? The Who. Meaty Beaty Big and Bouncy.
Really. Number one Marvel fan, love finding records in the wild, but laser discs I really get stoked for.
That's yeah. I could see that because nobody's really looking for them either. The laser
No,
discs, not right now.
I like
Who
the
is that?
Sky.
Sky.
I like the pictures on the laser disc cover.
Yeah.
Who album? What Who album?
Which one?
Oh, that one. He said that's a great Who
Yeah.
album.
And then here's the soundtrack from the film.
This one here is
There's
pretty
Tina
dirty.
Turner.
She was in Tommy?
Yeah.
Mm.
She was the Gypsy Acid Queen.
Oh. Skyline. This one right here is dirty. I might have to switch out this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That one, something happened to that one. Who is this?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, More America.
More Sky.
Huh.
These two right here are Sky. I'm not in.
You're okay.
I'm not in the picture. Okay, here we go.
Yes, you are.
Okay, two.
Best of.
Yeah.
And something else, not best. America's Homecoming. And America's Holiday. You go on holiday, and then you're gonna come home. See?
They had a lot of mamas and the papas, but we didn't get any. Mm-hmm. This is Schoolboys. Mamas and papas are all right. I'm not.
Yeah, really, they did have some mamas and papas. Yeah, that's right.
I'm not too keen on them to the point where I want to have their records. If I got it in a lot and they were there, I would have them. But to say, "Ooh, I want to buy mamas and the papas," not really. Sheila E. But yeah, they did have some mamas in the pop. They actually had quite a bit.
Atlanta Rhythm Section. Champagne Jam with the fish.
This is Shalimar, Dancing in the Streets. I'm named after Anne Margaret. Who is Anne Margaret?
Anne Margaret?
Mm-hmm. Raccoon Eyes is named after Anne Margaret.
Another Atlanta Rhythm Section.
Tommy says, look for Mamas and the Papas with the toilet on the cover. They censored it soon after. Oh. Shalimar again.
Oh, this is the Doobie Brothers taking it to the streets, but the album cover's been damaged.
I have that one.
And those streets apparently are Hong Kong or something.
Oh, yeah.
Chinatown somewhere.
Shalimar again. The Look.
Is that the Look? Mm-hmm. It was the Look in like 91. Hey, Casey and the Sunshine Band. Do you want to go party? Yeah, I want to go party. Casey and the Sunshine Band was pretty cool back in the day.
Yeah, they were pretty good.
They were pretty good.
Scared Them Crew. Scared from the Crypt.
Are they?
And then you got songs like This Scare Them, Shotta, Girls Them Want We, Drop Top, No Dress Like Girl, Who. Oh my God.
You know when you play that stuff, you can't understand anything anybody's saying.
Oh my God. Oh, she was in Tommy. Okay. Anne Margaret was in Tommy, and that's who Raccoon Eyes was named after. See. Okay.
Journey, Raised on Radio.
Oh, it used to be taboo to show a toilet in LTD.
Yeah, and now we sell like cushions made that look like poop.
Yeah.
And this is the Journey Frontiers album.
How far we have fallen.
I know. Right down the toilet.
Sheila E. was in a movie, Adventures of Ford Fairlane. And yeah, Prince's Sign of the Times. Yeah, she was in it. Wasn't she the one in Run's house? In that movie?
I don't know.
LTD, Love of
Not
the World.
Run's House. That's not the name of it.
The name of the movie is what, though? But wasn't she the girlfriend? Or was that Sheena Easton?
I think it was Sheena Easton. And I think, what is the name of it? I know the movie you're talking about.
Yeah, I cannot think of the name. If y'all know the name, Little Anthony. I like Little Anthony.
And the Imperials.
Yeah. Wait. Oh, no, this ain't what I thought it was. That's all right, though. Oops. It's still a doo-wop.
Peppermint Rainbow.
I have one of them.
Will you be staying after Sunday? I don't know.
Oh.
Will you?
Raccoon Eye says Sheila E. played with Ringo Starr's band on tour, on one of his tours. Lisa in the Cult Jam. Oh, I gotta hold it up, huh?
Yeah. People might want to see what that is. Mike and the Mechanics.
Lightning Strikes. Oh no, we still got a lot to go.
Yeah.
How long have we been on? Oh God, it's
like
been
3
over
hours.
an hour. Levert, gotta get the money.
Oh no.
Oh, was it
Crush Groove? That's it. Yeah.
Was it Crush Groove?
Crush Groove, and it had all the rap
yeah,
groups.
and it had the Fat Boys in it.
Fat Boys,
No.
LL Cool J was in it.
Crush Groove?
Yeah, and who else?
Elvis Christmas, and that's him in that little outfit, little E1. No, that's an E2.
Oh yeah.
Cause he got the stripes.
And Curtis Blow was in it,
mm-hmm.
and the Beastie Boys.
Yeah.
And I always thought it was ironic. If you remember the scene when the Beastie Boys, they only had the one scene where they were rapping in the club and everybody was booing them.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And there, when everyone else faded away, including LL Cool J, they were the only ones still.
LL never faded away.
He didn't rap anymore. He was selling jewelry at Walmart.
He became a TV and movie star.
In B films that nobody remembers.
It was not B films.
He was in crappy films. He faded. As far as the music industry is concerned, the Beastie Boys were the only ones that hung on.
Elvis in concert.
Mm-hmm.
No, I'm sorry. It was Viva Las Vegas and Margaret. Okay, and Margaret and Elvis played in a movie together.
Loving Spoonful. And so they commissioned like a kid to do that cover.
Oh yeah.
It looks like it. I hope they didn't take
There we go. Now for some Elvis. The Imperials. Now I know they're a doo-wop band. I don't know about right now because they look kind of old. I want to hear them sing doo-wop when they were like 16, not when they're 50.
Los Bravos. Black is black.
Oh yeah.
Black is black.
Commodores.
Mm-hmm. How about Huey Lewis?
Huey Lewis in the news.
Picture this. That band got along really
Imperial was a butter. Yeah.
Imperial was a margarine.
Yes, margarine.
Mm-hmm.
Andy Gibb. The Gibbs brothers died in reverse, youngest to oldest, because Barry is the only one still alive.
Left, and he was the oldest brother.
And he was the youngest and died first. And then the twins, they couldn't
reel him in though. He was living fast and hard, and they tried.
They
and
really
he just
did
would not listen.
No. Debbie Gibson, Electric Youth. I remember Debbie. What was that song she sang?
Maybe it's on there. Another
Lost in Your Eyes.
Another Huey Lewis in the news.
Yeah.
Look how skinny they are. This is how you know they're just starting out, because they're starving artists. And then, when they started getting a few meals in them, then they started to fill out a little better, see?
Shake Your Love, yes. She's saying Shake Your Love and Lost in Your Eyes. The Hollies. Here we go with the Hollies. And I got a couple of Hollies records.
Huey Lewis in the news, Small World.
Oh, boy.
Oh, boy. And this is a nice one. The Lemon Pipers, Green Tambourine.
I don't know about that.
You know that song.
No, I
from
don't.
Buddha Records.
The Hollies, and it's a few Hollies. The Hollies, greatest hits.
Is it?
That's
what they think. Another John Denver. Which one is this? Farewell Andromeda. Farewell Andromeda. John Denver. Poor Denver. He died in a plane crash.
Yeah. I take Debbie Gibson over Huey Lewis. Now we're getting some teeny bop 1980s and 90s. I love the Holly song We're Through. Gotta listen to it more than once. It's so fun. A Marquita Toy Soldiers, and dang, you guys spent some money today. No, it was only $1
No,
each.
they were buck.
Yeah. I mean, still spent some money, but
Yeah.
when are you going to get an opportunity to find records like this for $1?
Yeah.
Flat rate dollar, was no wheeling and dealing.
I mean,
she said it's $1, bam.
There's no $500 records in here, but it's like, at least as far as we know.
Yeah.
But they're records that if you went to the show, you'll pay a few bucks for a lot of these.
Yeah. And you saw some of the prices. The guy was a dealer. Yeah. And I mean, he got $60 and $70.
You know why he did that? Because that way he could have his half price sale. Yeah. When he goes to the shows. Elton John's Jump Up. I found a whole stack of Elton John in there. I pulled all of them.
Grassroots. And I got a lot of Grassroots. I think I got everything I saw Grassroots. And honestly, I don't even know who Grassroots.
You might like it. We'll see.
I might.
Yeah. Greatest Hits, of course, is always the greatest hits. Okay. There's Elton John, Breaking Hearts.
He don't look like that now.
No, he looks awful now.
Crosby and Nash, they did some compilation together. Just them, without Stills or Young. And this is Crosby and Nash. And then this is Crosby and Nash live.
Sgt. Pepper, only Lonely Hearts Club Band. Never leave a Sgt. Pepper album behind. Never.
If you like it, you got your money's worth.
Oh yeah, that's really what it boils down to. Because we're not dealers, We're not dealers.
These are the box tops.
Oh yeah.
No, I'll open up my seal records because I want to listen to it. I don't care.
Oh my God!
This one is sealed. The Barge.
Dance All Night.
Yeah, this is a single though, but still. Yeah.
Hey. Who knows about this?
Nope. Oh yeah, Alice's Restaurant.
Arlo Guthrie's Alice's Restaurant. This is one of the most important songs in history.
I don't know if it's the most important song in history.
No, maybe not. But it has a lot of cultural significance. It really does. Johnny knows about this album.
Yes,
he does.
I think there were some Osmonds. I know I didn't get any because I'm not an Osmond fan.
There was a huge stack of Osmond family stuff. It was probably like 20 of them there.
Yeah, it was a political song. It was
very political.
Very good song.
It was a war protest song, but it was a true story, and it's really funny, and it's a folk song. Mm-hmm. But it had such a huge impact because it came out in the 60s. Mm-hmm. There was a live action film based on it. And to this day, because it's a Thanksgiving themed song, it's like 18.
Not really.
It is. It's a Thanksgiving song because it takes place on Thanksgiving
in
the story.
That's true.
To this day, a lot of radio stations will still play that song at least once as a homage to Arlo Guthrie. And it's like, that's really significant that it hung on like that.
Yeah,
but it's fun to listen to. I recommend listening to it.
I always open shrink wrap stuff to check contents, and shrink wrap continues to shrink over time, especially if exposed to heat, and can damage boxes and warp records. Wow, I didn't realize that.
Well, that's why
was a comedy movie. Okay, yeah. Was it?
Yeah, and Vinyl Solution.
Another Shabba Ranks. And again, he's a dance hall reggae.
Yeah. Fleetwood Mac. Oh, yeah. They get the whole things in here. Fleetwood Mac, Tusk.
Ambrosia. I really like Ambrosia. I'm probably like the only person. And this one dealer kind of told me that too.
Loverboy.
I recognize that name, and I could not think who is Loverboy, but that name was so familiar to me.
There's Loverboy. Get Lucky. Yeah, Get Lucky. Sure. You see, with cross his fingers behind his
them tight pants.
His super tight leather pants. You can actually see the seams starting to split.
You don't see no seams starting to split. Crosby, Still, and Nash, Daylight Again.
That's one of those things where a dude walks and you can hear like that. DeBarge, Rhythm of the Night. Oh yeah, Rhythm of the Night. You know that song.
I know the song. Loving every minute of it. Crosby, Stills, and Nash again.
Fireballs, Reach. And Fireballs, Bottle of Wine.
Oh.
All right. What else has he got? A burrito? Oh, it's a loaf of bread.
Tommy.
Tommy being bad.
Yeah. Air Supply.
And that's from behind. So you know that. Just put that on. We won't.
No.
Yeah, that way people can see what he said.
Ambrosia. That guy's hair. He got that super afro.
Oh yeah, him. He's got that. Yeah. He's got that Tom Baker afro.
And then this is him again right there. And then this guy, he's all like, I don't know what he's got going on. But yeah, Ambrosia. Okay.
New York City. I'm doing fine now.
I'm doing fine on cloud 9.
That's what he's doing.
That's what the Temptation said.
What you doing?
I got to move these so I could get my last stack.
Oh, okay. You have another whole stack.
David about done.
Yeah, I'm about done. She got more than I did. Mm-hmm. Mouth and McNeil. How do you do?
That sounds weird.
Yeah, Mouth and McNeil. Well, it sounds 60s. Actually, I'm not sure what era this is. It looks kind of 60s too. Mouth and McNeil by Phillips Records. Yeah, there's no date. I'll find out. You know how it is. Oh no, close enough. 1971. I found it. That's almost 60s. Oh, another Monkees. More of the Monkees. More of the Monkees. I like the Monkees.
Yeah, they're fine.
Yeah, I like the Monkees. Johnny wants to know if we're going to go back.
I don't know.
Yeah, we thought about it. We had thought about it.
But we got a lot of shows coming up.
Yeah, we got especially that big show. And then after that is going to be the retro, which is always good to us.
Yeah.
You know, so we don't want to miss that. And then the next day is the Atlanta Comic-Con.
I don't care for that at all.
Yeah, well,
I can stay home.
Oh no! What's his face is going to be offended.
Who?
What is that guy's name who runs Atlanta Comic-Con?
How are you gonna be offended? He'll never say nothing else. He don't wave.
Yeah, he'll say something if we ain't there.
I mean, we don't have money growing on trees.
I know. It's George Harrison.
Yeah,
self-titled. George Harrison. I know somebody had asked if we had George Harrison or John Lennon. I showed the John Lennon and the Plastic Ono Band stuff earlier.
The Vogues, and they look like a doo-wop group. So
she don't know what they are.
I need to find out. I know some of the doo-wop group name, but not all. And in this place, you got to either know the artist. This is now I got this because it said Memphis Swamp Jam. So I'm thinking it's gonna sound pretty cool. I'm gonna give it a try. You know, for $1, I said I'll try it. So I got some try things in here. The sticks. Damn.
Look, it's Hamilton, Joe, and Reynolds. Don't pull your love out.
That sounds kind of weird.
Don't pull your love out.
Kind of racy.
Does it?
Small Faces Greatest Hits. Now I just saw this cover, and it reminded me of the Rolling Stones. And I was like, hey, I'll give it a try. See what it sounds like. You never know. It might be really good.
They do kind of look like the Stones. That's probably what they were going for.
Yeah.
When
I saw it, that's what I thought it was, and then I looked. Don't pull your love. Yeah, that does sound kind of creepy. Our Jeffrey Osborne.
It's another George Harrison. It's the 33 1/3 album. Oh, those glasses.
Oh, Tommy says Small Faces is hard rock. Those guys don't look like they hard anything. It's like what's his name? Mick Jagger. Am I rough enough? Am I tough
Am
enough?
I tough enough?
Did he?
While
Yeah.
he's doing all this in like a leotard.
Yeah, weighing 80 pounds. No, you're not tough enough or hard enough. Lakeside, outrageous.
Oh my God.
I don't know what this is, but I saw it and I was like, I'll give it a try.
They can't be outrageous because Jem has the market cornered on that.
Oh yeah.
George Harrison, Cloud 9.
Cool School.
Is it?
Yeah, I guess. For their time. Okay, for their time they were hard rock.
I see.
You finished?
No, go ahead.
Cool in the Game. Victory. Look at these outfits.
Yeah, well, yeah, he's trying too hard. He's got that Cyndi Lauper smile. It's the Alan Parsons Project. The turn of a what?
Turn of the
friendly
century
card. The turn of a friendly card. The Alan Parsons Project.
What song is that? What song is it? Beast of Burden.
That's right. And when you see him in concert doing it, and because he would wear leotards, you know, the shirts that snap in the crotch under his jeans, and you could tell because the shirt would be stretched and it's not coming out. So he would like wife beater leotards, and he's walking around flapping his elbows like he's a chicken. Am I rough enough? No, dude.
And then
no, you're not.
When you watch the video, what Keith Richards and the drummer are rolling their eyes.
They're looking at him. You can see them glancing like, dude.
And shaking their head and just rolling their eyes while they playing their instruments. And they're like, look at this cat. But it brought the money in, so what difference?
Let him prance all over stage. He sounds good.
Miles J. Who is that?
I don't know.
Oh, looking for the name of the song. Oh, Objective.
Objective. Partridge Family, The Shopping Bag. Courtesy of Bell Records.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, see? And you get a family portrait.
Yeah, that's what you need to put up on your wall.
I know. The Partridge Family.
In Excess.
Oh.
Well, it's a single, so it's not a
Oh, still. Partridge Family Sound Magazine.
Oh, no.
What's wrong?
Nothing.
Oh, no. I see what you're looking at.
The Imperials. This is a gospel group.
But look,
I read some of the song.
This must be right around when Saturday Night Fever came out, because that's Travolta's little suit there from the movie.
Was the coolest, most musical one? Oh, says Tommy Fletcher. Where are they now? Milli Vanilli. One of Milli Vanilli is dead.
Yes.
One of those guys died. And then the other guy, he learned how to sing, and he got a YouTube video out where he's singing, I can't remember, one of the Milli Vanilli songs though, and he actually sounded pretty good. Okay, go ahead.
Partridge Family Up to Date.
Yes.
Oh, come on.
This is Imagination. Just an Illusion. Those Imperials, I'm taking that mess out.
Listen to them, they might be good.
Yeah, it might be. Because that Elvis gospel record was really good.
The Elvis gospel record is surprising.
Yes.
Because it doesn't sound like gospel.
It sounds like gospel rock almost. Like rockabilly.
Yeah, rockabilly.
Gospel.
Rockabilly.
Yeah.
So it'll throw you.
Now, I think they're a doo-wop group.
Yeah.
I think this is what I was going for.
Mm-hmm.
And then I ended up with the other group.
Partridge Family's Greatest Hits.
Oh, it's two of these.
Hey, excellent.
The Manhattan. Okay.
Hey.
My shiny stuff.
There's the Raspberries. Featuring Eric Cartman. No, actually, it
Carmen.
says, I know it says Eric Cartman, but
the other one's dead. Yeah, one of them is dead. The other one, he did commit. He did do that.
Yeah, you can't say that on YouTube.
Yeah, what was that INXS single? It was. I'll show it to you. I'll give it to you because it's already buried.
I accidentally said that word on one of the live streams, and they put me on a protective watch. YouTube officially put me on a protective watch. I'm not kidding. Sent me all these emails asking me if I was okay, and it was the bot. And it said like we here. It says we here at YouTube, your fellow content creators and or your subscribers are worried about you.
Your subscribers ain't worried about you.
And I'm supposed to believe somebody actually wrote this, and this isn't just a generalized like AI generated email.
Are you serious, Raccoon Eyes? The only Grammy Elvis ever got was for his gospel record, and I don't know. You know why that's so offensive? Because you hear the garbage that comes out today, and they get Grammy awards or they hit #1, and you're sitting there like, how in the world did that song get #1? And then those Elvis songs, you listen to them, you're like, man, that's good.
Yeah. And now they get trash and they just throw those Grammys around. Although the rumor is, I'm sure you know, that Beyonce winning Album of the Year, the cross dealings to arrange that, Bee Gees' idea. She found a lot of Bee Gees.
Yeah.
That all of the cross deals to swing that cost them almost $100 million in deals.
And they still didn't get it.
Beach Boys, LA. No, she did get Album of the Year.
Yeah, but the thing is, she wanted Album of the Year from the Country Music Awards. Well, she didn't get that.
He didn't pay anybody there.
They thought that she was just going to get it because when she didn't, of course, they called them racist.
Yeah, of course.
And nobody want to hear that message. Just sound like R&B music with a banjo, and she sang with a twangy voice that sound awful.
Best of the Beach Boys, Volume 3, and it was an auto-generated. It was an AI banjo. If you listen carefully, because if you listen to AI music, it cannot maintain tempo, and you can actually hear it skip in the song. I've listened to it, and I was like, yeah, you're right, because I heard that somewhere. I was like, yeah, it cuts out. You couldn't hire a real banjo player to go ding 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 ding. Give me a freaking break.
Yeah, I mean, she will pay dancers from other countries to come and dance on her videos.
Yeah.
So you can't pay a guy, find a guy in a nightclub, a bar, or something, and say, "Hey man, can you come and play the banjo for me?" Nobody wanted to co-sign on that mess. They were like, "You're not putting my name on that trash."
Hall & Oates, Big Bang Boom. This is the big album, the one that really launched them.
You know
it's
what?
got, Out of Touch on here and stuff like that.
But their early stuff is not good.
No, before this, you listen to it and you're like, that's Hall & Oates? The hell?
Yeah, because we got a lot. This is the stylistics. We got a lot of the Hall & Oates, like their early stuff. It's trash. It's no good.
REO Speedwagon. I love the price tag on here. It says it's from the Navy Exchange. Navy Exchange charged $675 for this album.
Rod Stewart. Yeah, I got a lot of Rod Stewarts. So I don't even know why, because I'm not like a huge Rod Stewart fan. But whatever. Foolish. Foolish Behavior.
Oh, it's another KC.
Oh,
I have two of them. KC and the Sunshine Band. Yes, I do.
What is this? You showed this one. Who is this?
Oh yeah, I gave you that one because I got two of them. That's been
Men at Work. Yeah. Okay,
that's Men at Work.
Yeah, Hall & Oates broke up.
They fell out really bad, and it's even worse now because the other guy tried to sell his portion of the catalog, but it wasn't a legal sale, and because they're going to check on that.
Yeah.
Because both band members have to co-sign for any of the songs to be sold. That's in the contract.
Yeah.
And he tried to do it without telling Hall. And then so the lawyers, they contacted Hall's attorney, and then Hall was like, wait, he did what? And he had no idea that he was even trying to do that. And they've had a lot of static over the years, but Hall said that's the last straw. He just can't, he don't ever want to deal with him again.
It only took us one trip. I mean, it fit in the back seat of the car.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it's just one trip. They are really pissed off yes, they're very upset with each other. One of my favorite Transvisions Vamp, 1989, Baby I Don't Care, and the video and song still cut it even now. Yeah, Rockwell was cool. Wow, Rockwell. He only had that one song, and it was only big because of Michael Jackson.
The Association.
That has Wendy on
Greatest Hits. Oh, yeah. Everyone knows it's Wendy.
And they're actually pretty good. Because I got a couple of their records. This is The Deal, and it has Babyface. This is Babyface first group, The Deal.
Mm-hmm.
2 Occasions. They used to sing 2 Occasions. Let me see if that's on here. No, that one's not on here, but...
Mario Speedwagon, Good Trouble.
Deja. Soul Glow. Bad Boys, the band. Too hot for TV.
Too bad for TV. New edition.
Yay!
Hey, All for Love, it says. And they've got a green lipstick, but it's written in pink. So, bad continuity there, whoever took that photograph.
Don't Disturb This Groove was the jam. I love that song. 50 million Elvis fans. Can't be wrong.
No, guess not.
Mm-hmm. Coming to America. Gay-Z. Oh. Obviously a great band. If It Isn't Love.
Billy Joel's The Bridge.
This is the first time I ever saw Ike and Tina Turner. I've never seen them anywhere, and I found 2, and I just picked it up. I've listened to their music before. It's really not that good, but
no,
I never seen their records anywhere. So this guy had 2 of them, and I just picked them both up. I'll listen to it, but I've listened to their stuff before. It's really not good. Proud Mary is good, and that's about it. They're really not good. So
Rockwell, Somebody's Watching Me. You remember this one?
Yeah.
With the background by Michael Jackson. That's the only reason anyone listened to the song.
Uncarded says if you ever do a movie trivia night, count him in.
Yeah, okay. We've done a few trivia nights before. It's been a minute though, honestly.
Timex Social Club Rumors. How do rumors get started?
I don't know.
Started by the jealous people.
That ain't that song.
And then they had Roaches. You remember the song Roaches?
Oh yeah, Stop Roaches from Running Around.
Yeah.
Ike and Tina Turner
the live show. Yeah.
$55.
Yeah, that's how much this guy wanted for it. He wanted $40 for the other.
Yeah, I know it. He wanted $99 for that Rolling Stones I showed earlier.
Yeah.
Like holy sugar and spice.
This is True. That's My Attitude. Mm-hmm. It's the single.
Brothers Johnson, Right on Time.
Yeah, they had a lot of Sonny and Cher. I'm not into Sonny and Cher. I asked David if he wanted any. He said no. Yeah,
not that time around. I was trying to focus on other things.
Do you have Butt Week Sings the hits with Wookin' Pa Nub?
Uncle Tice Fee times a Maddie.
Oh,
I don't think so.
I don't even know what that means. Morris Day in the Times.
Oh no.
2 Morris Day in the Times.
I was watching the night his career ended. Oh boy,
David want to tell a story.
No. Well, I mean, see the back there. But yeah, he went from this to that. He was on Saturday Night Live, and he was the musical guest, and they were doing this bit where they were pretending to play cards, right? And they're throwing cards on the table, and then they get up and they start jamming, right? And he's singing his bit, and while he's singing, he says a line. I don't know the song, I can't remember. Chris Jasper, cause show the back of that.
Oh yeah, he's all whipped up.
He's a little excited there.
Yeah. Go ahead.
He holds the mic out, and the band stops because I guess it was supposed to be a cue for the audience to call out the line like they do sometimes in concerts. And it was dead silent. There wasn't a sound. And he's like, and then goes back to the singing real quick, and they finish the set. And I was like, oh man, that is embarrassing. You know,
Hey, C. Reed here.
Hey.
I just brought
up. Smoke soundtrack.
Oh, okay. I don't know what Up in Smoke is.
Yeah, Cheech and Chong. It's a Cheech and Chong movie.
More Chicago. And these are some Chicago I don't have, and I have a lot. So I'll show 2 more, and then I'll give David some time.
Gee, thanks.
Chicago. Too Hot in the Hot Tub.
Is it?
That's what it says. More Chicago. I like Chicago. They're pretty
There's
good.
nothing wrong with Chicago.
It's showing. And then you can hear the different, and Peter, what's his name? Peter, I want to say Cicada, but it's not. But Peter, whatever his name is. His voice, because you know he had broke his jaw. And they wired it shut, but they were about to do a record. So he had this a concert, so he had to sing through his teeth, and that's how he got that sound. Satara, thank you, Uncarded.
Yeah.
So after he did that for months, he just kept singing like that. Chicago and Air Supply had great couples song. They did. Okay, David. Oh no, David's not ready.
Elton John, 21 at 33. I told you I had some more. I just had to find them. Elton John, Mama Can't Buy You Love. The what? Them Bell Sessions. Elton John, Rock of the Westies. And Elton John, Jump Up.
Jump up, and get down.
That I don't think that's an Elton John tune. And Elton John, Here and There. Oh God.
What? Why he got to be all up on the computer like
that?
I mean the piano.
You know why? That was after that incident with that woman, and he decided he didn't want to be with
Wow, those anymore. Are some old Elton Johns.
Yeah. Well, okay. I found like several. So
thank you, Tommy. The Vintage Years, Del Shannon. Now this gotta be doo-wop. If it ain't, guess where it's going? Goodwill.
Oh no.
Rex and Effects, Rump Shaker.
Oh my God.
Sugar Hill, Freedom by Grandmaster Flash and the Furious Five.
Furious 5.
I have the original Star Wars trilogy soundtrack.
I've got the Star Wars, the first film, episode
Faith
4.
Evans.
I've got that soundtrack. I've got 2 of them actually.
Now I really don't know what this is. It's the Now generation. Hits are our business. But they sing that song, na 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 na, hey hey, kiss him goodbye.
I think this is another compilation.
Oh, well, I got that.
Okay,
let's see.
I'm just
Marvel fans said seen Chicago in concert, and all the women were crying. The only Aerosmith record I saw, I picked it up. I don't have this one. I think I got like 2 or 3 Aerosmith. So I saw that one. Roxanne Shantae.
Oh, really?
Yep. That Captain and Tennille. That's Captain and Tennille. What? Oh, Shana Nana, all of that. I don't know. Hey, David, that KFC record, is it a scratch and sniff record?
No.
Isley, Jasper, and Isley. Oh, from the Isley Brothers. Yeah, Isley Brothers. Classic Aerosmith. Yeah, I got a couple of Isley Brothers. And I got a few Guess Who, which, because I was like, oh, who's Guess Who, Guess Who? So I started playing some of their stuff, and then I picked up a couple of things by them. Great rock stars. So this is a bunch of, this is a compilation. Hot Chocolate single. Every one is a winner. Great track. Andy Gibb. This one has that song, Shadow Dancing.
Oh, yeah.
The Bee Gees singing the whole thing, so I don't even know why. I guess he's saying lead on it. The Vogues, another one of them, and I'm sure hoping that this is doo-wop. I need to really write down the name of the doo-wop groups, so when I go out, I can get the right thing and quit looking at it and saying, this looks like doo-wop. Cool in the Gang Emergency. This is the one with Fresh and Cherish and Misled. That's on this one. The Guess Who Canadian band did American Woman and Share the Land. Yes. Steppenwolf, greatest hits. You ready?
No. Here. Because I have two of those. So I'm giving you one of those.
This one is a box set of rock and roll, pop and rock and roll. And it has like all of the books and stuff in there.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know how many records. Boy, that's a lot of records. Actually. But still, and this is what I'm saying. The person only sold this for $1. I mean, how much does a box set cost? They usually go for a couple dollars. I mean, it might not be a lot, but it's more than $1 for a box set, especially that's complete. They usually want to charge you $1 per record if it's a 5-record box set.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, people. I guess you're done.
Yeah, I ran out.
Okay.
You have more than me.
Yeah, I did. People Bryson, he's pretty good. With as much as you have now, do you end up buying repeat? Yes.
Sometimes.
Yeah, but then you just you pull it out, you give it away. I give my duplicates to David first. Yeah. If he doesn't want it, or if it's something he already has, then I always say I'm gonna sell it, but
Roy Orbison.
I never do.
Yeah, it's his wife did him wrong.
Oh, Roy Orbison?
Yeah.
We watched his Behind the Music.
It's pretty sad, actually.
It was.
His life's pretty sad.
Yeah. Al Green. More Grassroots. I told you I got a bunch of Grassroots. And I never even heard them. I'm hoping they're really good. They look like they should be.
They're pretty decent, actually. Grassroots.
Tommy loves Roy Orbison. I like him. I like his style. I don't know if he's...
Wow, you found a bunch.
Yeah, I told you I picked up every last one. I like his style. I don't know if he's considered country, but old country, I like. That new stuff that sound like pop. I don't like.
American Woman, that's a protest song.
Yeah. This is another Guess Who.
Mm-hmm.
I thought this was the group Pan Week, but it's not.
Guess Who?
Yeah. Guess Who again.
And that's that other copy of New Edition, because I gave you that other one.
Yeah.
I found two. They're the same one.
This is New Edition. I got a few more.
Yeah. A few more. What's a few more? Like 300?
No. Hold that, please.
Oh, man.
I'm trying to get them all off the floor so we can be done.
Oh, no.
People ready to go.
Oh, yeah? They're ready. They got to go to bed?
Yeah.
You got a milk and
I don't even know who this is.
Mark, Dawn, and Me.
Mark, Dawn, and Me.
1969 and 1971.
I hope this is good. That's what it looks like.
Which one's Mark and which one's Dawn?
And who's Me? But this is them. And this belonged to R.E. Bob Fowler. His whole address is on the thing.
Yeah.
From Stone Mountain.
Yeah, sometimes people put personal labels on everything. This one has one of those labels.
Yeah. Flash in the Pan. I don't know who Flash in the Pan is, but the name sound interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Grand Funk Railroad. Okay. You guys really well. So many bangers.
We try.
The Temptations
Oh
and
no.
Stop the Violence.
Uh-uh.
Okay. So now we got some 10cc. Oh, I picked this up twice.
Oh.
Johnny Taylor.
Another Johnny Taylor.
Not Johnny Taylor, sorry. James Taylor.
James Taylor. Only close friends call him Johnny. James Taylor again. Got a bunch of them.
Yeah, and 10cc. Everybody back then made records. They did.
Yeah. That was a big thing.
This is my last step.
Even again, you can find records of the people from Star Trek, but of course, Shatner could not sing, so he did spoken word, which is really bad. Nazareth Greatest Hits.
Mm-hmm.
And Leonard Nimoy could sing, or Nimoy could sing. And then, what's her name? Played Uhura.
Eddie Money.
Eddie? No, that's not who played Uhura.
I know.
Nichelle Nichols played Uhura.
Eddie Money again.
Mm-hmm.
Eddie Money sing that. I can't think of the name of the song.
It's on there somewhere.
I hope it's on one of these. Because I got a couple.
I see.
So those are all Eddie Money. Stop the Violence had to be worth something. Classic cover. Yeah, but I got it for $1. So Dr. Dre and Snoop Dogg.
Yep.
Bad Intentions.
Yeah.
We Are the World record. I have the We Are the World record.
Lame.
And they have more than We Are the World on it. They have We Are the World, and then they got like 2 other songs that are
equally as bad.
We Are the World is not bad.
It's a lousy song.
And this is honestly one of my favorite rap songs. Dougie Fresh, The Show.
Oh, no.
And I actually have the whole album. But I really like Dougie Fresh, The Show. That's one of my favorite rap songs.
Best rap song ever?
Mm-hmm.
Fat Boys in Jail.
Eric B. and Rakim. Sometimes I just don't know about him. I know. I could not find New Kids on the Block. If I saw that, oh my God. Backstreet Boys, which I wasn't expecting to see them because they came out like in the 90s. But no New Kids on the Block. Crosby, Stills, and Nash, Allies. David is not part of this world if he doesn't like the song. Yeah, well.
Best rap song?
What?
A Boy Named Sue.
That's not a rap song.
It is. He does not sing. Does he?
That's when Excel spreadsheet comes in handy to keep track. No, actually, I use Discog. Discog is free.
Oh yeah.
And all you have to do is type in the ID number, and it pops up. So the ID number is this number right here. That VP
yeah.
Blah blah blah. Now the only bad part about that, you're gonna type that in, and almost every pressing is going to come up.
You got to try to figure out which pressing it is.
Yeah. Like for me, honestly, I don't care what pressing it is. I just want to know, the name. I want to match the cover. I want to know that I have, okay, if it's mono, I want to make sure I put mono. If it's stereo, I want to make sure I put stereo. If it's a gatefold, I want to make sure I put gatefold. I usually always put it's an American pressing unless I know for a fact that it's from another country. Because I got a couple from the UK and I got like 1 or 2 that's from Germany. But that's all I do. But I don't know how to figure out what pressing. I've watched YouTube videos and they say it's in the runoff. I've looked, I can never find it. So I just don't worry about it. I just want to know that I have it. So when I look on Discog and it says, and I see, do I have this little Anthony? I check. Oh yeah, I got that one. Yeah. So,
and it can be a big deal too sometimes when you're looking into that, because some of those certain pressings can be a fortune.
Yes.
It can shock you. Like she got that Korean. Was it the Korean?
I think it was Korean or Japanese version.
It wasn't Japanese, but it was like Taiwanese. It was a Taiwanese pressing of a Beach Boys album, and when she showed that she had it, there was a dealer at the show that was like, "Oh my God," he couldn't believe it because it's so incredibly rare and expensive.
Yeah. So
another James Taylor.
Yeah. So that's all.
Yes, are. That's all. That's all she wrote, ladies and gentlemen.
So
we like what we got.
Yeah.
I'm happy with it. We're not locked into a genre. We don't live in a box. I must listen to rock and roll. I must listen to rap. No. We're all over the place. Soundtracks and you saw I had rockabilly there, and no, it's not rockabilly. That was rockabilly.
Yeah, I still got it, Johnny.
Oh yeah, she still has it because it's a Bee Gees record.
Yeah,
it's not going anywhere.
No, it's not leaving my sight. Not leaving my possession.
Yeah, we don't have. We're not locked into any genre. We listen to everything if it's good.
Yeah. So that is it for us for today. We just wanted to share the records we picked up. I know sometimes people are curious or interested in seeing what we have.
Yeah.
So we wanted to show it and hope you enjoyed it. Hope you liked what we picked up. If you're in the Atlanta area, the person is on Facebook Marketplace. In the record section, I type in vinyl records and then all of the stuff comes up. So if you're in the area and you kind of close by, you can go by, just send her a message telling you're interested, and then she'll give you a time and her address and tell you to come on by.
Yeah.
And she don't bother you. She don't like bird dog you or
we
nothing.
Didn't hardly see her.
We didn't see her at all. I mean, she came down one time to see how we were doing, and we said we were doing fine. And then she never came back until we went and got her and told her we were ready to go. Well, she brought the one guy down, but I guess she figured we were down there and we'll show him where everything is. She didn't even come to bring the guy on a tour.
Yeah.
She gave us a tour, but we were there by ourselves, but whatever. Anyway, that is all.
Yeah, thanks everybody for hanging around with us for a little while tonight.
Yes.
And doing something a little different. I know mostly we do toys, sometimes we do comics, but yeah, our nostalgia stretches all over the place.
Oh, it's okay, Tommy. We like the mix it up a bit, long as you don't get too vulgar, which you wasn't.
No.
But we always like to make fun, and it's all in good fun, so we're cool. Yeah. Don't worry about it.
No worries.
Yeah.
And if anybody else watches after the fact, and you see any hidden gems in there, just tell us in the comment section.
Yeah, and I think MC Hammer best rap song was "Let's Get It Started." Thank you, Gilgamesh. But anyway, good night, everybody.
Yeah, we'll see you again.
Yes.